here we are again. We're going to talk about Mines of Dalarnia. It's a game that's near and dear to my heart. Everybody who follows this channel knows that. They again posted a new Medium article, new exciting features. You guys, you will love this. And we're going to touch base on Crabada because they also have a new post with some really amazing things that they did. My name is Silas Prime. I'm from Unix Gaming. Let's jump into it.
Unix Gaming.
Play and earn. Let's start with Mines of Dalarnia. So, expanded dig content preview. What they basically do, and this is why I also constantly talk about this project, is they're adding. Like they want new players in, they want to expand the experience for the current players or for the current player base and so on. And this is amazing. This is a proper team. I think they are gamers themselves, right? And they know what they're doing, guys. So again, they're introducing new enemies and also biohazard environment. Like the environment, it will be your enemy as well. It will give more depth to the game, more replayability. And the cool thing is you will not be able to, track the pattern of these enemies that easily because they will be unpredictable. And we're going to touch base immediately on it. So new dangers are heading to the mines. In upcoming updates, new threats will be starting appearing in the digs, including environmental hazards and menacing new enemies. New types of monsters will be appearing in the mines. The first will be hoppers, and they look like, they look creepy. Wow. They will come in different sizes though, and of course, different colors, as you can see here. And the cool thing about this, they have unpredictable movements. Basically, they will hop from, off the wall and so on and so on. And why is this good? You have a game that you will constantly play. You will be doing the same mines again and again. And the key to a successful game, in my opinion, here is the replayability, is the variety that is different every time. And now you have unpredictable enemies that will enhance that experience. So if we compare this to games, for example, in the traditional gaming space, that you do speed runs, you learn the patterns of these enemies. You learn the patterns of the environment. And at the end, once you learn that, you can speed run through it, right? You learn all the small tricks, the tweaks, where you can cut off, how the enemies are moving and so on. With these kinds of enemies, you cannot do that. Automatically, the replayability experience is much, much better. It's more enhanced. And this is an awesome thing. And not that they do it only with enemies, they're also introducing, biomass pods and also like dripping slime that will be unpredictable as well. You don't know where it will be, how they're going to react, or even when you touch a biomass like a pod, like a plant, you don't know if it'll explode immediately or it will be delayed. And that's actually really, really amazing because, again, every run will be different. Automatically, the replayability will be better and better and better. And as we know, or as I found out, this will also go live with the Quicksilver Mine update. Hopefully, it's going to come live soon. I can't wait for that. We will, of course, stream that online, so make sure to check out our Twitch. The link will be, of course, in the description down below. And let's jump in and see how the token is currently performing. It is right now down by 1.4%. Still, it's on 50 cents. It is actually pretty stable. And if you compare it with the current market, what's going on in there, they're actually doing a pretty good job because they're constantly working on their product. They're constantly giving already new features that the game is enhanced more and more and more and frequently. So if we compare that to the traditional gaming space, let's compare it to Path of Exile, who has a system where every 3 months you have a new league, new systems, new enemies, new skills, and they try to go with that pattern, not like exactly, but they want to have frequently updates and more content, which is amazing. This is a thumbs up from my end. If you want to buy DAR, because you need DAR to play the game, there's also a guide on Binance. We will include this link in the description down below, so make sure to check it out. So next up is Crabada. And as we know, Crabada, they migrated to the swimmer network not too long ago. It had really awesome impact actually also on the community itself. We saw crabs that were on the sea chain were sold like 300 something. On the swimmer, it was like double amount of that. So there was already awesome feedback from the community. Of course, with the migration, there come also issues, and people got their crabs stuck in the process and so on. But the team behind it is automatically reacting to it. They want to say, okay, we know. Thank you so much for still sticking with us. We want to say, okay, whoever is affected by this, we want to give something back. So in the Medium article, Crabada rolls out a redemption program for players affected by the migration issues. And let's just check in. We will not read the whole Medium because it's really quite extensive. We will include the link in the description down below, so make sure to check it out. What we're going to start with is, it's been 1 week since the Great Migration took place, and we hope that you are enjoying the stay on the Swimmer network, the subnet, right? And your battle experience thus far. So what happened? Let's jump immediately into it. First, Crabada's stuck in the process of bridging over to Swimmer. Some players had their Crabada stuck during the bridging process, rendering them unable to play the idle or battle game for a few days. What did they do against that? Players that were affected by their Crabada being stuck during the bridging process will be reimbursed 135 CRA per 3 affected Crabada. So per team, because one team is 3 crabs, right? You will get 135 CRA back. So if you have 3 teams, you will get over 400 CRA immediately. And you guys, if you check out the current price of CRA, currently it sits around 9 cents, everybody. Crabada, thank you so much. I think that's a really, really good process, how you're going to handle that. And for those who been affected by this, you can follow this link here. Like, you can go to the forums, you can fill up a form, and automatically they're going to review it. You can apply till the 28th of May for that, by the way. And if everything goes well, if they confirm, basically you will be reimbursed by the 30th of May. Now, there was also other things that happened. Crabada with incorrect breed count, and this had actually also quite a lot of impact, guys. The breed count of some Crabada were incorrect because parents were not successfully bridged. Some players had purchased Crabada with incorrect information about their breed count that resulted in higher breeding cost or the inability to breed the Crabada. Basically, yeah, some tweaks in the numbers, immediately you will pay more for breeding. Yeah, the costs go higher, or you won't be able to breed because the breed count is shown as maxed, for example. So what they do is they say an equivalent amount of TUS that was used to purchase the affected Crabada will be reimbursed to eligible players. Please note that we will only be able to carry out reimbursements if the player currently still owns the affected Crabada. So make sure, guys, you still have it. The same procedure as in the first issue. There is a form. You go fill up the form. Submission date is the same, 30th of May, 7 a.m. UTC. And if everything goes well, you will be redeemed. Basically, you get your money back or the TUS that you invested in there. And there was one more additional thing that I want to mention is expansion of idle game team slots instead of battle game Crabada slots. So there's 3 currencies in Crabada, right? You have CRA, you have TUS, Treasure on the Sea, and you have CRAM, the amulets. And basically the CRAM was used to expand your team slots. Right now, if you just start playing Crabada, you can create 3 teams with 3 crabs in it. But with CRAM, you can buy additional slots for additional teams. And basically what's happened, people were buying it for the battle game, right? But they got it allocated for the idle game. And they noticed that, and at the end, what they're going to do is everybody who is affected or prior to the 22nd of May who purchased the team slots, right? They will get the same amount of team slots also for the battle game with no additional costs. And really, really awesome. Kudos to the team. I think this is the right approach. We have the community to get here. We love that game. And thank you also for supporting us back. There's a lot of more things, and I really, really encourage everybody to read this Medium article because it's really, really informative and quite extensive. And then we want to also emphasize some upcoming Crabada events. There will be the Swimmer Network Ecosystem Grants, and on top of that, the Friend We Friend Battle Game update. All in all, Crabada was, or is actually one of the best games when we currently look at the marketplace or the market itself, what's going on in there. And they were on the top already since a long, long time. And I think with these kind of things, they will also continue to be there. Make sure to check this Medium article out. Like I said, it will be in the description down below. So everybody, that's it for today's update videos. Minds of Dalarnia, like I said, I'm a little bit biased here because I really, really love this game. And what they are doing, amazing. You can see really that this game was made by gamers or from gamers, right? And constantly giving new updates, constantly giving new features, new content, amazing. And on top of that, Crabada, they will sell the mistakes that happened during the migration. They immediately handle it. Kudos, really awesome job. If you want to learn more about Unix, make sure to check out the website or YouTube on our Twitch. Of course, the links will be in the description down below, so as everything that we talked about in this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you get notified whenever we go live or post new content. My name is Silas Prime. I'm from Unix Gaming. I'll see you in the next one.